15. Okay. So am I like dreaming, or did I see that doTERRA announced BOGOs and then they unannounced it? Anybody?
I've only seen like Stacy Paulson and one other person announce. I haven't seen doTERRA announce it.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Because for some reason, and I probably dreamt it, but I felt like there was like an official, like with doTERRA's logo, like BOGO week, but I don't know. Because then I went to look for it today and it wasn't there. So anyways. But
Yeah.
On Monday, when I was chatting with Monica and some of her team, she recommended just going ahead, getting your event or group set up and just start inviting people and not necessarily telling them it's for a BOGO week, but just say it's a really fun team event. We're going to be doing lots of giveaways and stuff like that. So I'm going to, after this is over, set that up. I wanted to get your guys' feedback on if you would prefer to set up a group and do the posts together in there, and it can just be like a fun team group for BOGOs. And I know a lot of people have their own groups. I don't want to take away from that, but what I was reading today was in an event that sometimes the reach is a little bit more limited. The reason that I wanted to pull everybody in to do this together is because I feel like BOGO Week is an awesome thing, but it can be overwhelming because there is so much excitement. I know for myself personally, I think I did over 30 orders last round in February, and that wasn't including the orders that other people on my legs ordered that I didn't even know about. Those were just placed personally through me. So I wanted to pull everybody in as a team because I feel like when we collaborate as a team, there's a lot more excitement. Like Liv's team doing Oil Camp, you guys have a lot of excitement there the more people participate. And so for some of the smaller leaders that don't have quite as many people, I wanted to give them the advantage to pull into that excitement. Hi, Erica. So anyways, does anybody have any feedback on a group versus an event and pros and cons?
I've always liked the event. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I just personally always like the event because I feel like there's so many groups people are a part of. But I did see them mention today on one of the pages that if you have a group, you can always reuse it in the future. And you don't have to keep re-adding people. So I guess it's kind of pros and cons to both.
Yeah. Well, another thought on the group, and I'm not saying this is what we have to do because I'm definitely open. And the event worked good for our team last time, so I'm not opposed to it. So Whitney Trowski, I noticed that she has a group for BOGOs, and for some reason I ended up in it and I didn't even know what it was for, but then she'll post different specials throughout, every once in a while, like the 200 promos and stuff like that. So, but I hear you, Olivia. I'm overwhelmed by the number of groups I'm in. So any other thoughts? Brandy, do you have any thoughts specifically on?
Right. I agree with both of you guys. I think, I kind of think the event's kind of cool, so that we could kind of do it more, as a larger team. I think that's kind of a cool idea.
Well, and I think what we could do, Liv, is just say, like, some of the content that's really good, we could save. So, like, I was thinking about doing a video on how it works. We could save that a lot, like Oil Camp, stuff like that, and then create our own sort of template because we know that doTERRA does this, and then we have some of the wheel that we don't have to create.
Yeah.
So, Steph, any thoughts on event versus group? Which one do you like better?
I'm kind of the same way as far as the groups go. I had in a ton of them and whatnot, and the event really seemed to work well last time. So I'm I'm not opposed to either one, and I'm not necessarily for one more than the other, but.
Well, they always say if it's not broke, don't fix it. So we'll just stick with the event. So I'll create that. And then you guys can start inviting your people. And like I said, just letting you know, it's going to be a fun team-wide event. There's going to be giveaways. I have a diffuser and a few oils, but in terms of making it really fun, I would love if you guys could contribute an oil, like 20 PV or less, just so we have lots of stuff to give away.
Yeah, definitely.
So
That sounds good.
I saw Stacy Paulson too. I got an email from her today, and I don't know how we would incorporate this. I guess you would just have to keep track of your people if you have people that don't have an account yet. But she was giving out one free wellness or wholesale account a day for people that bought into the BOGOs. And I thought that would be really cool to offer our people. I just don't know how we would do it as a group setting, but
Yeah.
unless we just kept track of our own people, that, which I know is tricky because we all know a lot of the same people that probably aren't enrolled, but
right.
I guess just keep a growing list of who you've personally invited and added to the group, and then you can do your own drawing out of the people that you invited if you wanted to do that.
I like that
Okay.
idea. And so last time,
Yeah.
I ended up doing a spreadsheet, and when I personally invited somebody via Facebook, Messenger, text, phone call, if they responded yes, I put them in my spreadsheet, and then I tracked them if they purchased the BOGOs and stuff. And so that was a good way for me to keep track of it. And then it helped me keep track when it arrived, shipped out, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So if you guys need that template, I can send it to you, and it's not super awesome, but it definitely helped. And if you need to make tweaks to it, you can. But I definitely encourage you, like, if you want to create your own giveaways for when people personally, like, you know, that you can private message them. I saw somebody today that was doing a CorrectX for every 50 PV. That's not everybody's budget. So I'm not saying that that's what you have to do, but if you have big, huge goals, that might be something to do. So,
Okay.
yeah, but if you guys want to just throw in a couple oils or one oil, just so we can have at least a giveaway a day. I have a pedal diffuser. I have a Mother's Day trio that I can package together, and that can kind of be the grand prize. So every time somebody buys a BOGO, they can get a ticket for that diffuser.
Okay.
And I'll do a little video and post on that. What else do you feel like will create value for people?
I really like the daily. Do we plan on doing the daily videos of whatever the specials are? I think that's huge, and posting like
Yeah, I do too,
what
Liv.
we use for.
Yeah, I think those are definitely beneficial. A lot of the training I've been doing on Facebook says that live videos are the best way to get the engagement. So, and it gets us all out of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
So, I like that. And then just interacting and commenting how you use the different oils. I love the team aspect of it, and the getting the new ideas, because sometimes there's oils they do in BOGOs. I'm like, I don't remember what I used that for. So drink really quick. Well, Olivia, I know you're heading out of town on Tuesday. Is there any days in particular that you would be up for doing a video?
Yeah, I'm just probably not Tuesday.
Okay.
I'll be on an airplane. So, yeah. And then, yeah, we don't fly home till the next week. So,
Okay.
just not that day. I'm open to any other day, though. I don't know if I'll have the oil with me. I'm a little nervous about the whole week. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to take all my oils with me. So, I might not have it with me, but I can share how I get it.
I think that's okay. It's totally up to you. I mean, I don't want to cut into your vacation time, but
No, I plan on being on it anyway for every day. So, yeah, how about I'll do Thursday. I'll just pick a day.
is everybody? It's starting on Monday. Is that my understanding?
Yeah, it goes to Monday to Saturday.
Okay. So I
Are we
would.
doing both oils?
Oh, Erica.
Sorry, are we doing both oils in one video, or are we breaking that up where somebody does one video and somebody does the other?
I think it's easier if we just cover both.
Okay. Well, I was just asking because in the past, Liv and I have done it where we split it and we had really good feedback with it, but
Okay.
keep it simple.
Try that.
I guess, well, is it, there's five of us and one person we don't know who it is, 1, 2 on this call. So are you going to delegate out to other leaders?
I had a
Sorry,
couple.
what was that?
Tara said she wanted to participate. No barking.
Oh, right. Okay.
Like Tara said she wanted to participate. Mandy and Dolly from Janelle's Lake said that they were interested. So
Okay.
I can put it out there, and then if it doesn't get covered, I trust my top people that are on this call to fill in the gaps.
Fill the holes.
Yeah.
I was curious
Yeah.
if we did one person per oil if we had enough people, but we could double up.
Yeah.
If we need.
There's only 12 people, right? If they do 2
Yeah.
oils for 6 days. Am I doing the math correct, people?
I'm like, I don't know. Yeah.
Get my calculator. Let's shoot for it. Let's see if we can get them covered, and then if not, we've got a couple days to figure it out, so I can put it out there and just be like,
Okay.
hey, can you do a video on Wednesday of
Whatever specialist.
Erica, like, how do you feel like is the best way to coordinate that?
Well, I think it's a good way too, if we had anybody expressing interest, to kind of get our leaders to step out of their comfort zone too and
Okay.
say, hey, would you be willing to, talk about this oil? Or, well, they won't really know, but just say, hey, it's going to be a surprise. Like, we would love to see your face on camera, and just really kind of stretch and grow people. So I like the idea of one person taking one oil, so 2 people that we're seeing a day. And then also in the past, Liv and I had done where we would take a picture of the emotions book and just kind of post that too. And a lot of people really like that because a lot of people don't know about the emotional side of the oil. So that was kind of fun too.
Okay. Cool.
Good memory, Erica.
And I'll go ahead and, like, in Canva, I can create graphics with some of those oils just so that, and then I can type out a little blurb from the emotions book. You feel like that would be good? Just like more of a graphic instead of a picture?
Yeah, you can do that too.
Okay.
And a video? Are you talking about and a video, Alyssa?
Well, just for the emotional aspect, I thought I could.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, never mind.
I don't think I'll do a video on the emotional part. Unless, somebody can touch on that in their video.
Yeah. No, I thought you meant you were posting a picture and that people were doing videos. I didn't.
No, I'll just create some graphics, like, here and there. I don't think it needs to be too complicated. Okay. So just in terms of, like, so say, Olivia, you're doing you're doing Thursday. How are we going to coordinate who does the first oil and who does the second oil? I see that as the only.
Yeah.
Oh.
So maybe just assign us main leaders a day, and then from there, like, maybe we can find somebody on our team.
Okay. All right.
And I think if you just kind of make a schedule, like, I think that, say for some reason that somebody can't do a day, like, we're all big kids, we can switch with somebody. It's not that big of a deal. So I say just make a schedule.
All right. Awesome. So I'll do Monday, and I'll find somebody to do the second oil with me that had mentioned they were interested. And then who wants Tuesday?
I'll do
I
Tuesday.
can do Tuesday, Alyssa. Oh, sorry. I'll do any day. It doesn't matter.
All right. Steph, you want Tuesday?
Sure.
All right. Can you find a friend? Phone a friend,
Yep.
sister.
I can do that.
Phone one of your people that's going to participate with you. I love this. Thank you, girls, so much. All right. Who's doing Wednesday?
I'll do Wednesday.
Okay. And Liv's doing Friday. And
Thursday.
Thursday. Oh my gosh, my brain cells today, I tell you. And then
Had wine.
I didn't even have wine.
We could put Tara on one too. What?
I didn't have wine.
We could put Tara on Friday.
Okay. Brandy, do you have a preference? Friday?
Oh,
Nope,
yeah.
I don't.
Have Brandy covered.
Nope.
Okay. I'll put Tara on Friday then. And Brandy, are you cool on Saturday?
Yeah, that's fine.
And that might work well for you since you don't have to be into work on Saturday.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to say is just, timing. I didn't know what time of the day.
Okay.
I figured morning's the best so that you can hit it when it first comes out. So Saturday would be perfect for me.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I think that'll work out well. So I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday covered. So yeah, if you guys can just reach out and ask somebody to participate with you, and then that way too, on the day you can coordinate and say, all right, I'm going to do On Guard, you do Lavender, or vice versa. Sound good?
Okay. Yeah.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. And then as far as getting orders, last time the PayPal thing ended up being a little bit crazy, and Erica ended up using Square. Did anybody else end up going to Square?
Nope.
No, I did PayPal.
Okay.
I did
But it wasn't
PayPal
because
or
we ended up getting that fee, huh?
Well, and if too, you have somebody who's like pretty phone savvy and like doesn't care about downloading apps, there's one called the Cash app, and it's more of a friends and family from Square. So it's really safe. It's really awesome. And then that was like the best way to go because it doesn't take out any fees.
Yeah.
Is the Cash app the same as Square Cash?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, with that, like Erica was saying, you can just tell them that's what all of the different stores are going to. We're just not sliding your card in the little card reader. We're just entering it in. So
Well, it doesn't let you enter it in on the Cash app. So the Cash app, they actually have to download an app and it links directly to their bank account. So
Okay.
that's why there's no fees.
Gotcha.
So they would have to download it on their end. Otherwise, you might do the Square, the actual Square app and enter their card in, eat a couple bucks. But hey, if you're trying to hit rank or hit some goals, like what's a couple bucks? So.
Well, and I feel like it's a little more work on our part to do these orders, but I feel like it captures those people that aren't really familiar with the back office. They don't know how to go in and create all these different things. And I think it really creates momentum that if we don't do the work, and it's only a few days, it's crazy.
I will personally say that the last one I did, I had so many, but majority of them were people who like never ever ordered ever, and they were just out of the blue wanting stuff, and they like participated all week, and it was just mind-boggling that they have this account and they don't ever use it, but it was just so beneficial to be able to serve them. So really looking forward to it. It'd be nice if they would embrace it and get on themselves, but that doesn't always happen. So
you guys still doing where you're doing the flat rate shipping and then you're keeping their tab open pretty much all week, and then at the end of the week you'll close their tab and then charge them that extra for shipping and then ship it to you and ship all their stuff to them? Is that how you guys are thinking about running it?
I think so, yeah.
I feel like that's the easiest.
Yeah.
I mean, the shipping part, but
yeah. When we were chatting on Monica's call on Monday, one person said that they just go in and do individual orders and have it shipped to that person, and they get their credit card number and just enter it in all straight through doTERRA. So on each of these orders, I think it's figuring out what works best for you and for your schedule, and how you can capture the most people. So
I like that, but I think it's kind of hard too. Are they willing to pay $30 in shipping? Because if they do every single day, that's a lot of shipping.
Yeah.
People like that, like $5. Was it $5 or $6 flat rate we did?
I think we did 4, but I think we should do 6,
4?
like standard, $6.99, $7 for the week.
Yeah.
I would do the 7.
I mean, I hate going to the post office more than anybody, but if it means more volume, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So, like, if you do this size of a package, and I buy these guys at Walmart, if you do this size of a package, It's less than $3. So as long as you don't have diffuser BOGO, that's what messed us up last time.
Yeah.
Those diffusers
I think
get a little bit expensive to ship out. So I definitely
so.
bumping the shipping charge up.
Just to say too, I think what I plan on doing for anyone who does do the diffuser, I'm just going to tell them that one's not included in the week if there is one, and I will do the economy shipping for them, because what's $4, as opposed to having to pay every single day, because it was super expensive trying to ship those diffusers. So I'm just going to tell them it's going to be $4 if they decide to do the diffuser BOGO.
Yes, it was.
And I think we can say that in a friendly way on the day if there is a diffuser promo, which hopefully there will be. But just like, hey, the diffusers, we didn't know this was coming. This is an awesome deal from doTERRA, and we're willing to ship it to you for an additional $4. I don't think that's a problem. So I like that. We gotta make money. We're in this for business. So thanks for that feedback, Erica. What else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something.
I think maybe some mid flash giveaways, just kind of in the middle, maybe post a picture of the actual plant and be like, okay, first person to tell me what plant this is, or where whatever oil comes from. Just something fun. It doesn't have to be super expensive. And I mean, we could even give away little samples, of a sample of Peace, or just something small, just to kind of get them using different products.
Cool.
Or even the new Serenity bath bar that's super amazing and moisturizing. Maybe get one of those and slice them up and send them a chunk of it.
Okay.
Just little fun things.
Nice. Yeah, and those things don't have to be expensive. You can get a bath bar for $6, chop it up, give one slice away, and then save it and mail those out for your Love on Your People this week or something. So
yeah,
cool. I think that's all. I would just encourage your people personally invite versus mass just throw them into an event, because I know when I get mass invited to events, I click not going. Even if
me too.
Maybe I want Pampered Chef, but you didn't send me a message and ask if I wanted invited. So not going, because I'm a brat.
Not coming.
But I will get on my soapbox because I say it all the time, but I think that that's giving MLMs a bad rap, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
So I would rather have 20 people that really want to be in the event versus 200 that are like, what the heck is this and why am I here?
Agree.
So I was kind of thinking of a strategy for that today, and I was just going to encourage you, start with your people that are going to say yes, your people that love their oils already or have oils, but they're sort of, like I said, not computer savvy. They're not great about going in and ordering, so that you can start with some victories and then make your chicken list and invite those people. If it's somebody that you've shared with a few times and the timing hasn't been right, let them know this is a really great event, even just to get educated. If they don't buy anything, they're going to get educated. And then when they're ready, they're going to remember, hey, Erica invited me to this event. She's an oil lady. Let me, get with her. Or, Stephanie, she's always providing this great education. Let me go find out what she has to be a resource for me. So this is one of those things where the more effective we are and the better we are at inviting, the more success we're going to have. So like I said, start as soon as tonight or even tomorrow. I'll get that event up as soon as we're off of here. I'll link it in the team group or in the team RPM group, and then you can start inviting people. Any questions?
Great.
Are you guys excited for BOGO week?
Are you guys waiting
Yeah.
for doTERRA to announce before you tell people?
That was Monica's suggestion.
What's that?
That
Sorry,
was
we
Monica's
both talked at the same time.
suggestion.
Did you say?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, do you feel like if
Well, didn't Kesha send out something too saying just wait until the 15th at least? But then I've seen 3 big leaders post. So I'm just curious if you guys are waiting until Saturday, if you're doing it Sunday, like when are you going to start talking to people?
I would say if we start letting people know that it's a BOGO event, that it's in private conversations, whether that's Facebook Messenger or text or phone call, but don't start posting it on your personal groups until doTERRA has officially announced it. And that's why I was saying if you just tell them it's going to be a fun team-wide, lots of giveaways, education, and some fun surprises, then when they're like, oh, it's a BOGO week, I don't know.
Yeah.
What feels the best for you guys right now? I copied and pasted a script from the Golden Platinum support page. Let me read it to you. Sorry, I have it on my other computer, so you're gonna have to look at my back for a minute. No. I'll pull my computer back over here. So it says, here's an example of how we'll build excitement in my user group, which she's doing a group, when a BOGO nears. Plus, this builds my text list as I'm trying to get away from being so reliant on Facebook. So we might have to tweak it unless you're doing lots of texting, but it says, ladies and gents, word on the street is that there's a pretty exciting announcement coming out and you'll want to know about it. Can't share the details yet publicly until blank date, but the shindig is happening blank date. So I expect it to be another wild ride. I am able to text everyone first thing, blank date, so text. He has a texting service, so this might not necessarily work unless you have something like that, but we could tweak it and make it our own. And then it said, we had a crazy few days when doTERRA announced something similar last fall, and who remembers the year of the dryer ball, right? doTERRA likes to throw in a little crazy a few times a year to keep us on our toes. So, like I said, I took that from somebody else. Is there, can we tweak that and just maybe turn that into a Facebook message to text or a text message to send people?
I've been focusing on loving my team lately this week since that's my homework. And I kind of wrote up a script today and I just said, since you are my VIPs, I wanted to give you a heads up. And that's before I posted on Facebook or anything, just my select group that does regular LRP orders. So just making sure that they were knowing that they were my VIPs and they were getting special treatment or special announcements because they are regular orders. Does that make sense?
I like that. So are you doing that for only the people that you hold the enroller on, or are you doing that team-wide?
Well, it's actually my weak leg in my enrollers.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to step on anybody else's toes. But yeah.
Well, I was going to say I really, really liked that, and I didn't want to have it double whammied.
Yeah, no, I didn't do you or Tara because I didn't know what you guys' plans were. So I just kind of ran with it, my weak legs. But
Awesome.
Yeah. So anyways,
do you have a plan as far as reaching out to people that weren't necessarily on LRP? Did you have a script or anything, or were you?
Not yet. I was trying to figure out how to get, and I was watching for people to post in Golden Platinum just to kind of see if there was any way that they were getting people that haven't ordered in a long time re-excited. And what I've kind of come across is maybe it's been a while since you used your oils. We're so excited to get you back into the game. And we wanted to invite you to this special event. So making them feel important and not forgotten about just because they haven't ordered in a while.
Gotcha.
But it's a whole different email.
Cool.
So it takes time to read through all that for sure.
Well, I will go ahead. I'm going to copy it and paste. I might tweak this script.
And then you have your customers who only order from you.
Right. Well, and those guys might be more of along the lines of not your VIPs. So,
well, I think that those are your Facebook people that are going to jump on when they see you post it on Facebook, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe just take 10, 15 minutes after we get off the call and sort of come up with your script. I love the idea of your VIP group, your LRPers, those that order every single month or are pretty consistent customers, and then your non-VIPs, which they will become your VIPs when you provide them awesome customer service, which we're going to do. So, any questions on that?
hear crickets.
Crickets. For real crickets outside. Cool. Well, I don't have anything else. So unless you ladies do, I think we know how to rock it. So let's get to it.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank
Hey,
you.
if you guys have questions or concerns or feedback, shoot me a text or a Facebook message, and I will do what I can to support you.
All right. Thank you.
You.
Sounds
Watch
good.
watch for that event. I'll add you guys as admins, and then if you guys would just take charge and add your leaders, because I'm not going to add people that don't want to be participating. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
kind of like the prayer chain. I was talking to Kesha about this yesterday. She's like, "How do we let people know?" And I was like, "Well, I think if you let 3 people know, and then they let 3 people know, and they let 3 people know, and then it's not so overwhelming. Like I don't have to let 60 people know. I can let you ladies, and we can make it more efficient that way." And so
Right.
if you have a top line leader or a leader that is got it, then have them add their people and start empowering our people to do it, and us not carry all of the weight. So,
Right.
and then that gets them more confident in themselves. So anyways, I love you ladies. Thanks for taking time out of your night, and I will see you all soon.
Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.